We signed a big, a good contract with Thailand. We saw now, we signed a contract with Kuwait. We also signed a contract, before supply LNG to Dubai. Now, even now, we expand, the Dolphin, and we signed just a few months ago to supply more through the Dolphin as LNG converted to the pipeline. So we believe that the challenge, will be a big, things. But I'm not worried. But I always believe, in my experience, energy can be weak, can be sick, but never die. We know the world needs energy, more energy. As I agree with my good friend when the word talking too much about renewable, about solar, about thermal, and still if you see, the capacity is not that the way that is. And also, I'm a big believer that we need mixed energy. The world needs mixed energy. Cannot live only with gas or only with the fuel, but also we need, solar. We need also for the Gulf countries. We are also, I have, in my foundation now, we tackle a nice study for them saying, this is the question. Not the question how we deal with the, lower oil price. This is, we've been tested and we live with it. But the main question now to the GCC countries, what's after oil and gas? It's a very important question because oil and gas is a depleted resource. We believe if you calculate what the reserves in the whole GCC, 100 years, 120 years, fine. 120 years for me, for you, it's long, but for a generation, it's short. So how we will, after oil and gas, what the GCC, how they will replacement their power sectors, for instance. So they need a lot of resource, either solar, and this is the best choice, because also, as my good friend from Sudan say, we have sunshine all the day. I can guarantee you in the GCC, we have 12 months sunshine. At least you have rain, but we never have rain. Very rare. If we have rain, this is the big news. Everyone will talk about it. Now I just came. Last week we have rain in Qatar, and it was, the whole people talk about it. The whole people so happy about it. The whole people, they see it as a miracle to have some rain. But to talk to them about sunshine, he will tell you what you are talking about. So we can believe in how to manage ourselves. And I agree that the whole GCC or the Western or Middle Eastern or even today now in the Middle East, it's a bad, what we see in the Middle East. As a geopolitics, we see a lot of wars there. A lot of small wars spread in the whole Middle East. And this is the way that is affected how to develop Middle East, how now most of the money came from oil go for wars, for how to fight. This is a theoretical. I read it many years ago when I was very young. And I don't pay attention too much for it. When I went to school in Michigan, I have a political science 101, 102, whatever, and one of the political science, they talk about the Second War, First War, about the 100 War in Europe, the European history. And they say, in the book and the professor, that Metternich, the Prime Minister of the Empire of Austria and Hungary, said once when he was Austria, a big empire, when we face recession, we create wars. Wars will help our economy. Now I'm a big believer in this theory. We see it in Africa, what they call it blood for diamond. Now we see it in the Middle East, blood for oil. And now we see how the Middle East is divided. We cannot see, wars everywhere. So that now how the stabilization, how we will challenge. We have a lot of things to challenge, not only oil price. Oil price is one of the, not that big challenge, but the challenge in how we can deal with it.
Thank you.
Maybe a big introduction, but...
Well, thank you very much.
Okay. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much to our moderator and Dr. Attiyah. May I please keep you on the stage for a second? May I please kindly invite Mr. Abdulaziz bin Hamad Al-Agel, Secretary General of GOIC and Vice Chair of International Cooperation Platform High Advisory Council, to present the plug of honor to our moderator and speaker. Thank you once again to Dr. Attiyah and our moderator, Mr. Carmine Difiglio, for their great contribution.